So we all know this guy. Nosferatu. But what if I was to tell you that this is based on a documented event, a true story in history? Let's jump in. So when we think about vampires, we picture Victorian London, Transylvanian castles, Bram Stoker's Dracula. But the first official documented case of vampirism didn't happen in a graphic novel. It happened in 1656 in a small rural village of Kringa, located in modern-day Croatia. This isn't a Hollywood script. This is historical record of a stonemason named Jure Grando, a man who died but refused to stay buried. See, Jure Grando died of an unspecific illness in 1956. The local priest, Father Giorgio, buried him in a village cemetery, and that should have been the end of it. But shortly after the dirt settled, the nightmare began. The villagers started reporting a shadowy figure wandering the dirt roads at night. They called him a stragon, a local Istrian term for vampire or warlock. Grando wasn't just wandering, he was haunting. According to accounts, Grando would walk up to the houses in the dead of the night and knock on the doors. Whichever door he knocked on, someone inside that house would die unexpectedly within days. But the worst of the torment was reserved for his widow, Ivana. She reported that Jure's rotted corpse would appear in her bedroom, sexually assaulting her while wearing a ghostly, gasping smile. See, this went on for a long time. This wasn't just a brief panic. The village of Kringa endured this nightly terror for 16 long years. By 1672, the village had had enough. Led by the county prefect Miho and Father Giorgio, a group of 9 brave men marched into that graveyard with lanterns, crosses and sharpened stakes made of hawthorn. They dug up Jure Grando's grave. But what they dug up, what they found, defied nature. After 16 years in the earth, Grando's corpse was perfectly preserved. There was no decay, and his face was the exact same ghastly, ghostly smile his widow had described. Father Giorgio held up his crucifix and yelled, "Behold Jesus Christ! You vampire, stop tormenting us," and drove his stake directly into Grando's heart. But it didn't pierce the flesh. It just bounced off his chest. And panic set in. Exorcism prayer failed. Finally, a village named Stefan grabbed a heavy handsaw. He dragged it across the corpse's neck. According to historical documents, the moment the saw broke the skin, the dead man let out a blood-curdling scream. And fresh blood flooded the open grave. Only when the head had completely severed did the villages of Kringa finally find peace. See, we only know this story because 17 years later, in 1689, a travelling scientist named Jonathan Wichard von Valvassor visited Kringa, interviewed the eyewitnesses and recorded it in his encyclopedia of strange stories. It remains the first written document of a vampire in human history, proving that sometimes the most terrifying monsters aren't born in fiction. They are dug up from the earth. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. And if you do like my content and you find yourself keep coming back, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss another episode. It don't cost you nothing, but it helps the channel a lot. Stay true to yourself.